Hey guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about how to unlock the cards faster in Legends of Runeterra. So first I'm going to go over the methods of unlocking cards, and I'm going to explain what the process is like. Then I'm going to explain the fastest ways to unlock cards, followed by a little bit of a trick, and it's not much of an exploit because it is something that's just in the game. It's not a bug or anything, but it is a trick that will likely get patched in the future because it is kind of being abused quite a bit. And so I want to show you guys this trick, but first I want to explain how this all works. So to start off, the way everything is unlocked in this game is through these, well, I mean, technically it's through these currencies and your wild cards, which your wild cards are going to be right here. So you can unlock any card of these rarities through these wild cards, or you can unlock them through these shards. And then you can get extra shards and wild cards through these methods, and I'm going to show you. So in the rewards, you will be unlocking these capsules. These capsules will have a set of cards in them, and then they will likely have a set of currency as well. And same thing with the champion capsule, it'll likely have cards and then currency. And then the golden chests will likely have wild cards and currency, followed by capsules, which is cards and currency, and then epic cards is just cards, and then capsules, cards, and currency, etc, etc, etc. You go through all of these, and then you change regions, and you go through all of these different regions, which you'll be able to unlock a huge amount of cards with these. The current recommended thing to do for these regions is to level up to 5, because it's the fastest to level up to 5, and then switch regions, so you can unlock a wide range of cards first, and then you start leveling up further, because the more you level up in a region, the longer it's going to take to level up. The rest of the currency is going to go to improving your chest. And what your chest is going to look like is it's going to be this weekly vault. The more levels you unlock on Tuesday, you're going to unlock bigger and bigger chests. That means more currency and more wild cards. Now, all of these are gained through experience. So the real question is, how do you get experience at the fastest rate possible? Well, the first and most important thing that, of course, is kind of a given is the daily quests as well as the PvP wins. Every day you get 400 extra experience for your first PvP win, and so that's really solid. And then you also will get PvP bonuses reset every single day. You will get daily quests. These daily quests, you'll get 1 per day. It adds up to 3, just like other games, and you want to be doing these dailies. So daily wins and daily quests are a must. You must get those done every single day if you want to be moving up as fast as possible. But wait, there's more. If you're willing to spend money, naturally, you can always get a little bit through this, but they do have limitations to that of what you can spend. So make sure that you're spending your money every single week and buying out all of these wild cards when you can. If you want to speed up the amount of money spent into the amount of cards gained, that's where you're going to start looking at the expeditions. Expedition costs 300 as far as gold coins, which is about $2, give or take. And that $2 will go in, $2 to $3, something like that. So that $2 will go into getting you into a trial. And you can do these expeditions and you can get a huge amount of cards through that. I mean, getting 7 wins essentially gives you 1 free champion as well as 1 extra set of different things, and you can almost get yourself back into another game, or you can get yourself back into another game and get like half of a champion. So overall, there is a lot of value in these expeditions if you are willing to spend money, or if you just want to keep using your shards on expeditions. That's also another thing that you can do. But even still, if you are a free-to-play player and you are trying to get shards, the way to get shards is experience. The way to get everything else is experience. So what are the fastest ways to get experience outside of just doing daily quests? Because we are all in a rush to unlock all the cards in this game. So this is what I'm going to share with you. And that is, turn on a Netflix show, and I'm going to teach you guys the really boring ways to get experience the fastest. Once your dailies are done, which the way you finish your dailies is do it through expeditions, or sorry, do it through AI. AI makes their decisions really, really fast. So if you do get into a game and you decide that you want to play against AI and you need to get your quests done, you focus on building a deck that will finish your quests quickly, Go versus AI because they don't take long to make their decisions. So as far as speed of experience, AI is certainly the fastest way to get experience. But the actual exploit that people have been abusing that I really want to show you guys, and again, I'm going to show you guys the decisions really fast. I mean, turn 1, my action, it's going to auto pass it. Oh wait, I do have something to do on my action, so I'm just going to click pass. And you can pretty much just mash this unless you need to do something, but it took him no time to make his decision there. And then same thing, back to that turn. However, once your dailies are done, simply go into an AI match and then surrender. After you surrender in an AI match, you will gain 50 experience. Now, there is a soft cap to this that we haven't really figured out because some people are only gaining 0, while other people are gaining 50. But if you turn on a Netflix show and you do this and gain 50 experience about every 20 seconds or so, accounting for all of the animations and everything like that, you will be getting a huge amount of experience. I mean, again, it's on average probably about 120 to 150 experience per minute, which means that you are going to be unlocking an award or some reward multiple times per hour, which is huge. So you could go through your entire unlocks pretty much within the first month if you just sat and watched Netflix. Not even the first month, probably first couple of weeks, if you just sat there and watched Netflix and just keep doing that until it gives you 0 experience. Now, what we found to break the 0 experience from surrendering is just to start winning a couple more games again. And it seems to break it, but some people it doesn't break until the next day. We haven't really been able to figure that out, but for the most part, this is the fastest way to get experience. AI to finish your dailies, AI surrenders to get the highest amount of experience per hour, which will then unlock all of the cards very, very quickly. If you go through all of your progressions, you'll be able to get your vault completely maxed out, as well as you're going to get the majority of the stuff through all of the progressions, and you can still get all of your daily stuff. So you can get a huge chunk of cards just finishing all of those progressions. So that is the fastest way to get all of your unlocks in this game, is to go first. Again, to repeat, we are going to be finishing our daily quests every single day, because that's going to be the fun way to do it. You can do PvP, you can do whatever, have some fun with it. And then after your PvP is over, everything else is going to be unlocked through experience, unless you're going to be spending money. Everything through experience. The fastest way, once your quests are done, is just surrendering in AI. You can do it in normal games as well and give other people free wins, but we don't. I mean, while I am publicly giving this idea out, we don't really want to share this too much because then it's going to get patched. It'll eventually get patched anyways, and if they ever come out with an announcement that says, guys, this is exploiting a bug, stop immediately, because you do not want to be exploiting any sort of bug in a game like this, because they will reset your account. So you don't want to lose stuff, especially if you paid for anything. But as of right now, there have been forum posts about this, and there's been nothing about Riot saying that this is against the rules. It's just, it's boring. I mean, that's really what it is. But a lot of farming in games is boring. If you're ever trying to farm gold in World of Warcraft, you're probably going to do the most boring method possible just to get a little bit more gold than doing something more fun. And that's exactly what we're doing here. It's very boring. Turn on Netflix, turn on whatever, watch a documentary, and just sit there and forfeit repeatedly, getting your gold. And that is certainly the fastest way to get experience in this game. Now, again, if you're willing to spend money, just make sure that you're always buying the wildcards every week, and then you can throw in a little bit extra for the expeditions. If you're really good at expeditions, this is certainly a great way to get gems or shards without actually doing all that other stuff, because you can get huge chunks of shards with expeditions, and they're a little bit more forgiving than arenas. If you guys haven't done them, expeditions in this game, it goes, you only get kicked out if you get 2 losses in a row. So you can go win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss until you have 7 wins, and you're good. 2 losses in a row is when it finally kicks you out. For example, my first expedition, I had barely played this game. I literally went 7 wins with a very silly deck. So that's kind of what you want to be approaching, is if you're really good and you want to be time efficient while also having fun, I would say expeditions. If you want to be time efficient while not really caring if you're having fun, then surrendering. And no matter what you're doing, if you have quests, get those done first every single day. It's extremely important to get those done. And the fastest way is AI. But your first win does have to be a PvP win. So keep that in mind, that when you every day you need to win at least a couple times in PvP to get that extra experience. But even then, 400 experience for a win, or plus 400 would be 100, plus 400, that's 500 experience for a PvP win. If that game takes longer, then again, you get 150 experience per minute. If this game takes longer than 4 minutes, it's better to just sit there and surrender than it is to even get your PvP win. And that's the kind of sad part about the current state of it, is it's currently faster to just forfeit than try to actually get a real win. But with all of that in mind, guys, don't burn out. Have some fun with the game. It's a lot more friendly of an economy and a business model than the other card games. So as long as you build a deck that you enjoy and start ranking up with it, you'll unlock everything before you even know it. So I would say, as it stands, you don't really need to do this. But if you guys feel the need that you want to unlock a huge portion of the cards now, check this out. If they do end up patching anything, I may update this video and give some new options for that. But yeah, that is that. If you guys want to check out any more guides that I have for Legends of Runeterra, feel free to subscribe, check out all of my other videos, all the other random YouTube stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to check out all my other stuff.